All right, multi-step equation practice number 2. So at the top, you see that we've got the steps listed that we are using continuously anytime we are solving an equation or an inequality. We'll use it all year long. You're going to draw your line. Then you're going to distribute. That's where we do our D for our Washington, D.C. Then we combine like terms. That is our C. And once we've done Washington, D.C., that's where we go look for hearts, right? And if we have more than one heart, we've got to move it. And once we move one of those, then we just do the heart method. Okay, the first problem we're going to look at here. We've got quite a few terms and quite a lot of things going on, right? But let's follow our steps. Draw your line. Okay? Once we draw our line, we're looking at Washington, D.C., right? What does distribute mean? The parentheses, and we multiply, right? So let's start on the left because we read left to right. What's the very first thing here that's on the outside of the parentheses that needs to jump? The 3. If the 3 jumps the fence to the x, you get what? 3x. Okay, if the 3 jumps the fence to the -2, what do you get? -6. All right, now on the other side of the equal sign, what's out that needs to jump? 6x. Yep, the 6. It's going to jump to the x, and it's going to give me 6x. Then the 6 is going to jump to the 2. What do we get when we multiply 6 and 2? Plus 12, right? A positive 12. Now, can that 6 jump all the way down there to that -2x? No, because it's not in the parentheses, right? So we're just going to drop down this -2x. All right, now we need to do our C for our Washington, D.C., right? What does C stand for? Combine like terms. So let's check on the left first. Can I put this 3x and this -6 together? No, because one has an x and one doesn't, right? How about over here? I've got a 6x, a 12, and a -2x. Is there anything over there I can put together? Yeah, this 6x and this -2x, they both have an x, right? They both have the same variable or the same last name. So I'm going to be able to put those together. So I'm going to bring this side down because I couldn't combine anything. I'm going to draw my equal sign. And then let's combine those terms. If I have 6x and -2x and I put them together, what do I get? What is 6 minus 2? 4. Yep, 4x. These two are now gone. Do I have anything that I can put that 12 with? No, so let's drop it. So now we look for our x's, and we have to see how many we have. How many are here? 2. 2 of them. And how many can I have? 1, right? So which one should I move? The 3x or the 4x? Which one's less or colder? 3, right? So how am I going to move a positive 3x to the other side? So I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. 3x minus 3x cancels, and I'm going to bring down my -6. Make sure you're dropping the sign with it. It was right here, right? We can't forget about that sign. If you don't bring that down with it, you're going to get the wrong answer. All right, and that is going to equal, what is 4x minus 3x? 1x. Now, do I have to write that invisible one? No, but I can, okay? And then bring down your plus 12. All right, look at what I have here. How many hearts do I have now? 1. What do I have to get rid of? Yep, I got to get rid of that positive 12, so I'm going to subtract 12 on both sides. All right, what is -6 minus 12? -18 equals, bring down my heart, and these cancel. All right, if you still have your invisible 1 there, now we've got to get rid of that invisible 1, right? How do we get rid of that 1? Divide it. Divide both sides by 1, and -18 equals x. Is my variable happy and single? Let's look at the one next door. Follow the steps. Draw your line. And let's look for Washington, D.C. Do you see parentheses? Am I going to have to distribute? Yes. Now, here's my question. What am I distributing? This invisible 1 that's right here, okay? That 4 was not right next to the parentheses. There was a minus sign in between, right? So we can't distribute the 4. It's not touching it. But we can distribute that invisible -1, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bring down my 4 so I don't forget about it. And then -1 is going to jump the fence to 2x. What do you get when you do -1 times 2x? -2x. Now -1 is going to jump the fence to -3. What do you get when you do -1 times -3? +3. And then can that -1 go all the way down there to that 23? Nope, so I'm going to bring my equal sign down and bring down my 23. All right, we did the D part. Now let's do the C part. Can I combine anything on the left-hand side? Yep, I have a 4 and a +3 that I'm able to put together because neither of them have a variable. So what do you get when you do 4 + 3? 7. These are gone, and we can bring down our -2x because there's nothing to combine it with, equals 23. All right, I did my Washington, D.C. Now I'm looking for hearts, right? How many hearts do I have? Just 1, right? So if I just have 1, I'm ready for heart method. So if -2x is my couple, who do I have to move to the other side? What's there with it? The 7. How do I move a +7 to the other side? Subtract it on both sides. So over here, my 7's cancel. I'm going to bring down my -2x, and that is going to equal, what is 23 minus 7? 16. All right, how am I going to get this couple to break up? Divide by -2 on both sides. Here that cancels, and x equals, what is 16 divided by -2? -8. Is my variable happy and single? Okay, the next problem that we have here, you will notice there is a fraction. That's okay. We have our calculators, right? We can use that ABC button to put it in as a fraction. So it's going to be fine. We just have to make sure we do the steps. So let's go ahead and draw our line. Do I have anything here to distribute? Do you see parentheses? No. Do I have anything here to combine? No, I only have one term on each side, right? So I did my Washington, D.C. Now let's look for our hearts. How many hearts do I have here? How many couples? Just this one, right? When I draw my heart around that, is there anything on that same side with it to get rid of? No. So I am all the way to the part of the steps where the couple needs to break up. That's where we're at. Now normally if I had this and I asked you how to get the couple to break up, you would say divide by -3, right? So here I have a -3/4 x. I can't just draw a line under it and put -3/4. Fractions don't work that way. Does anybody remember how we divide a fraction? Yes, we are going to multiply by the reciprocal, okay? So even though the -3/4 is touching the x, and that means multiplication, okay? In order to get rid of it, you're going to multiply, which I understand is the same operation, but you know how we always do the opposite? When it comes to fractions, that opposite part or that inverse part comes with what we are multiplying by. We are going to flip that fraction upside down. That's the opposite part. So we're going to do that on both sides. So it started as -3/4. We are going to multiply by -4/3. Over here, this cancels, and I'm just left with x equals. On the other side, I'm going to put that in my calculator exactly how it is written. So everyone pick up your calculators. You are going to type this into your calculator. Negative 12 times negative 4 ABC 3. You get 16. All right, is my x happy and single? All right, let's look at the one next door. Okay, here I see that I have two fractions, right? But the entire side is a fraction. It's not just one fraction next to a variable or parentheses or anything like that. When I draw my line and I look at my left and my right, my left side is a fraction, my entire right side is a fraction. So this means we are going to do that cross multiplier, that butterfly method, right? So the first thing I want to do when I have this butterfly thing going on is I want to check and see, do I have any of the numerators or denominators that have more than one term? Yes, this right here has more than one term. So I'm going to go ahead and put my parentheses around it, okay? Anytime you see more than one thing on a numerator or a denominator, put parentheses around it. And then we are going to cross multiply or butterfly method. So you are going to take the bottom of the first one and multiply it by the top of the second one. So I'm going to write my parentheses down. And this number right here that was by itself, that was opposite of it, I'm going to stick it in front. Then I'm going to bring down my equal sign, and I'm going to go the other way. Okay? Here, I don't have any parentheses, do I? I just have numbers. Multiply them. What do you get when you do 4 times 3? 12. And now you have the problem set up, and we can follow all of our Washington, D.C. steps. Okay, so when I do Washington, D.C., the first thing you hear is D, right? What does D stand for? Distribute. So what is it here that I need to distribute? The 6. The 6 jumps the fence to the x and gives you 6x. Then the 6 jumps the fence to the negative 2, and you get negative 12. And that's going to equal 12. All right, so I did my D from my Washington, D.C. Now I need to look at combine. Can I put that 6x and that 12 together? No. So go ahead and look for hearts. How many hearts do I have here? Just one, right? So I am to my heart method. What do I need to get rid of? The negative 12. How do I get rid of a negative 12? Add 12 on both sides. Bring down your 6x. Your 12s cancel. And that's going to equal, what is 12 plus 12? 24. And now I'm to the point that I need the couple to break up. What do? Divide by 6. And x equals 24 divided by 6 is 4. All right, is my variable happy and single? Last problem we're going to look at today. It has a ton of terms with it. That's all right. Follow the steps, okay? If you follow those steps systematically, you can solve these problems. So let's go ahead and draw our line. Very first thing is distribute for DC, right? Do I have anything on the left-hand side that I can distribute? What is outside of the parenthesis that I have to distribute? And negative 2. Negative 2 jumps the fence to x. What do you get when you do negative 2 times x? Negative 2x. Now negative 2 is going to jump the fence to negative 4. What do you get when you do negative 2 times negative 4? A positive 8. Can negative 2 jump all the way down there to the 5x? Nope, so let's just drop it down. Drop down our equal sign, and now let's go look at the other side. Do I have anything over there that can be distributed? Yep, 3. 3 is going to jump the fence to x. What do you get? 3x. Now 3 is going to jump the fence to negative 1. What do you get when you do 3 times negative 1? Negative Can that 3 jump all the way down there to that -9 or -9? Nope, so we're just going to drop it. All right, we did the D of Washington, D.C. Now let's do the C part. We got to combine like terms. Look at the left-hand side. Do I have any terms over there that I can combine that end the same way? Yep, -2x and +5x, right? So when I put that together, what do I get? -2 plus 5. What do you end up with? 3x. These are now gone. I can't do anything with that 8, right? So I'm just going to bring it down, +8. Equals, look at the other side. Do I have anything over there that I can put together? The -3 and the -9, right? So I'm going to bring down my 3x. And then what is -3 and -9 when you put them together? -3 minus 9 or -3 plus -9? -12. All right, I did my Washington, D.C. Now I need to look for hearts. How many hearts do I have? 2. What do you notice about these hearts? They're the same. When you get to the step where you're looking for hearts, if you have the exact same heart on the left and the right side of that equal sign, they cancel. They're exactly the same, they're canceling. And look at what you're left with. 8 equals -12.
No solution.
Yep, those don't equal, do they? 8 and -12 are not the same thing, so your answer is no solution.